Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV for what is the free Dirt Street Stock series tonight with the World of Thunder Esports League. And tonight we come to you live from Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway for what is round number one of the free Dirt Street Stock series again here tonight, live from Kern County Raceway. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler with you for the call. We've got a field of what is 17 drivers signed into the pit area for tonight, so you'll see a total of what will be 2 heat races on the program. Let's see if that is gonna work. Let's see if this works. Oh, there we go. Let's make sure that that is gonna be there. Ah, so this is gonna work. What do you know? Does work. Alright, so we'll have 2 screens up there for tonight, but it is a real quick and simple format tonight. We're qualifying at the moment. We're about to go to heat racing action. Don't forget Wednesday night with the DWR, the Dirt Warrior Racing League schedule. Wednesday night street night fights, season 16 track schedules there. And they are going to be in round number 3 from the Volusia Speedway Park. If you want to get signed up on that one, check out DWRL on Facebook. Hit up Jim Revis as well. They'll have some more Dirt Street Stocks on the program. But right now, it is qualifying time done and dusted. So we'll move into what will be heat race number 1 here at the Kern County Raceway Park. And well, just before we do that, because we forgot to do one thing. Let me just get it set up first. There it is. That's that. There we go. We're good on that front, and we're good there. We're good there. Jamie Massey will go quick time. He starts on position number 1. Grady Ehrman lines up at a position number 2. Position number 3 will be Tyler Jackson from 4, Seth Castle. Going off to the 5th starter in caliber 57, it'll be Jim Revis from 6. It's the 84 of Bryce Dickinson.
Good luck, everybody. Michael
Grogan lines up at a position at number 8. Jason Gunnels will start from position number 8. Grogan will start 7, in fact, sorry. And Jordan Lafont in the 105. We'll start from position number 9. 8 laps on the board, heat race number 1. We are ready for a start here. Kevin Harvick's Kern County Raceway. The safety car is up, the racing.com pace truck, and we're about to go racing. Off for turn number 4. So work down the back straight away, Jamie Massey. Going to lead us to the green flag as here we go. 9 cars on the raceway. Green is out, and here we are. World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stock says green, the 3 wide. Watching your leader, Jamie Massey, down to the bottom right of your screen as well. Grady Ehrman, Tyler Jackson, they'll find themselves in 2nd and 3rd position. The leader is still Massey. Where's our time not coming up? There we go. Jackson got Dickinson to the outside. Jackson working low in the black and teal white. Number 8 machine as again he'll go down to the inside. Going to slide up nearly into the side of Bryce Dickinson. They may have made a little bit of contact there in the middle of 1 and 2. And now Jackson going to look to slide up once again. Here comes Dickinson trying to work way back around the outside of the number 8 machine. 3 down, 5 to run. Opening heat race of the night. Just the 2 heats, followed by a warm-up session. And then, of course, our what should be a 50-lap main event later on tonight. In fact, there's going to be 40 laps around the Kern County Raceway Park. Massey continues to lead the way over Grady Ehrman. Both these drivers picked up a podium in the paid entry, which will come up at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. 3 to run for Jamie Massey in caliber 19, getting some good experience, getting some good laps here. Although this is a fixed setup league, and well, later on tonight is going to be the open setup league. So these drivers again just getting some laps around the Kevin Harvick's Kern County Raceway. Jim Revis on screen in caliber 57. You go back to Jordan Lafont in 7. Seth Castle, Michael Grogan. That's your field as working back straight away. Penultimate time. They'll come into turn number 3 and about to come off turn number 4. There is your race leader. Can you see two different views of what is happening here with your race leader? White flag is out. 1 lap left to go for Jamie Massey. Back straight away, final time into turn number 3. About to come off corner number 4. Checkered flag is out. Jamie Massey gets the win in heat race number 1. Second will go to Grady Ehrman. Third at the line is going to be Bryce Dickinson, followed by Tyler Jackson in 4th. Jason Gunnels to round out your top 5. Jim Rivers home in 6th. Jordan LaFon 7th. Seth Castle 8th. Then Michael Grogan will be the 9 cars for heat race number 1. Let's take a look at your results coming up on screen. There it is. Massey, Ehrman, Dickinson, Jackson, Gunnels, Revis, LaFon, Castle, and Grogan. Heat number 2 lining up on the raceway now. It is Stephen Gaines in the 07 machine. He'll start on pole. The 0B of Bradley Means lines up at a position number 2. Position number 3, Kyle Householder lines up the 58 out of position number 4. It's the 83 of Jordan Dye. Corey Bragg will make up the 5th starter in car number 28. He's outside. The 83 of Blake Murray from position number 6. And Dalton Bragg will line up the 5 from 7. And you go back to Charles Barnes in car number 21C. He'll start from position number 8. So again, we'll send him around 2 times behind the racing.com pace track. In fact, make it 1 because the pace car, once it gets into turn number 1, this time it will be taking a right-hand turn into the pits. Second heat race of the evening. The final heat race of the World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stocks at a fixed series. Round number 1 here at Kern County Raceway. Stephen Gaines and Bradley Means, front row, ready to go racing. 8 laps on the board, and we are underway in the second and final heat race of the night. And it's going to be Stephen Gaines to get the jump over Bradley Means, looking out at Kyle Householder in car number 58. 1 car down to the inside, that's Corey Bragg. In car number 12, Jordan Dye to the outside, and the 83 working the top shelf. Charles Barnes is going to move on through up to position number 5. He'll get by Blake Murray in the 83 machine. Meanwhile, Bradley Means closing in on the rear bumper of that 07 machine of Stephen Gaines, your race leader, as they work top shelf into 3 and 4. And the quarter race distance here in heat race number 2. Keep an eye on Charles Barnes in that 21C again. Starting to pass some cars. He's went from position number 8 up to position number 5. Still watching race leaders out in front of Stephen Gaines. So you want to get a good look at how this is all unfolding. There is Gaines and Bradley Means down to the bottom right on screen. Then watching 3rd and 4th position of Jordan Dye, Kyle Householder, Charles Barnes. That right there is positions number 3, 4, and 5. As again, we continue to put another lap into the books here at the Kern County Raceway. 5 down, 3 to run. Still your race leader of Stephen Gaines. Means now gets a run off for turn number 2. He'll go lower down the entry, down into turn number 3, and he's going to stick down to the inside of corner number 4, coming to 2 to run. And the challenge for the race lead, Bradley Means goes to the inside of Stephen Gaines, but Gaines has got the momentum on the exit of corner number 2 as he works down the back straightaway. They'll come to the white flag, 1 lap left to go. Heat race number 2 on the night, and Stephen Gaines leading the way. He gets it through turn number 1 and 2, looking fine and dandy as he works into 3 and 4. Final time, checkered flag about to come out for Stephen Gaines. Means with a run on the inside, not going to have enough. Stephen Gaines gets the win. Take a look at your heat race number 2 results here in just a few moments' time. Now again, no consolation race because we only had the 15 drivers. No, what do we have? 9 and 8. That's 17. Learn to count. Heat number 2 results coming up on your screen. We have a warm-up session slated right now, but Stephen Gaines, Bradley Means, Jordan Dye, your top 3. Kyle Householder, Charles Barnes make up your top 5. Blake Murray, Dalton Bragg, and Corey Bragg for the drivers in heat race number 2. Your World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stocks Fixed Series. Don't forget, you can join in on the action. All you got to do, just apply to the main league and the largest iRacing league on the sim for the dirt side of things. Over 1,800 members. and your chance to run the Dirt Street Stocks. Don't forget Dirt Warrior Racing League on Wednesday night, Season 16, the track schedule. Tomorrow night they'll be at the Volusia Speedway Park, followed by Lucas Oil Raceway on 31st of January. Kern County, February 7th, and then the sprint car capital of the world, the Knox Oil Raceway on February 14th. Check out Dirt Warrior Racing League on social media. The server will open at 7:30 p.m. Central, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. That'll be live. That'll be Fixed Setup Racing live on Peacemaker Game. He'll have a live broadcast of that one each and every week. So if you want to get involved in on the action, message Jim Revers or check out Dirt Warrior Racing League on social media and hit him up and tell him you want to be a part of the action. Well, we've got a warm-up session. We've still got 3.5 minutes. And with that being said, we'll now take this opportunity to step aside here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll come back, pay some bills, and be back with your 40-lap main event on the other side of this commercial break. We are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV, coverage of the World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stocks Fixed Series. Round number 1 here at the Kern County Raceway. Free entry, and don't forget, coming up in at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern, we'll have some more Dirt Street Stocks on the program. It is going to be the Open Setup Series, entry fee at $20, and there will be a payout. So $20 will get the chance at taking home some cash. There is a drop week scheduled as well, so even though you missed last week, you've still got an opportunity to pick up some cold hard cash. As we get ready, checkered flag is out. Checkered flag is out on the warm-up session, and we've got a pretty slick racetrack coming up. We'll see how these drivers can navigate their way around the Kevin Harvick's Kern County Raceway. Let's take a look at your starting lineup for tonight's 40-lap A main event. Jamie Massey will start on pole in car number 19. Stephen Gaines driving the 07. He'll start from position number 2. Your third starter in car number 43, Grady Ehrman, lines up to the outside. Bradley Means driving the 0B. He'll start from position number 4. Your fifth starter in car number 84, that'll be Bryce Dickinson from 6083 of Jordan Dye. Your fourth row inside and outside, Tyler Jackson in car number 8. He'll start from position number 7. And the 58 of Kyle Householder will line up at a position number 8. Your ninth starter, Jason Gullels in car number 2, will start alongside the 21C from position number 10. That is Charles Barnes. Jim Rivers rolls off the Dirt Warrior Racing League racing Iron Flag number 57 machine from 11. And your 12th starter in car number 83, it is Blake Murray. Position number 13, driving the Hobbs chassis, this is the 105 machine, Jordan Lafon. And to the outside, car number 5, Dalton Bragg, lining up at a position number 14. Your 15th starter in car number 4, that'll be Seth Castle from 16, the 28 of Corey Bragg. And Michael Grogan lines up the 22 machine from position number 17. And we've got a field of 16 drivers set to do battle. Seth Castle not making the call, as we are ready for a start here in a main competition. Lights are out. 40 laps on the board. We get ready to do battle here at the Kern County Raceway. Let's get naughty for 40 as they work on turn number 4. We're green flag racing down into turn number 1. Jamie Massey going to lead the field. And just like that, we're immediately going to go to the yellow flag. Jim Revis in car 57. Let's take a look at the instant replay. Oh, just looped the car. Jim Revis, unfortunately, on board the 57, the Dirt Warrior Racing League. Just gets the car all sorts crossed up, and unfortunately, not the way that Jim would have liked to have started this one. Fun catching a piece of that one as well. So we're pretty much going to go to a complete restart. However, the one lap is going to be in the books. Wait for race control for that one, or give him a little help again. So the 57 is at fault. Pace car is in. Again, complete restart. All minusing, of course, Jim Revis, who will be at the tail end of the field. Well, let's try that one again. Take number 2, World of Thunder Esports League competition. We are green as they work down into corner number 1 and 2. It'll be Revis to lead the way. You look to continue working down in to complete what is lap number 1. Lap number 1 is completely in. They'll make that, lap number 2, Grady M. Meanwhile, it's gotten by Stephen Gaines. As we look, Dickinson on the inside of Means will go yellow. Charles Barnes in the 21C. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, that's all the 21C on that one. Just driving it a little too deep down into turn number 1 and 2. Just gets into the back of Kyle Householder in car number 58, so that will put Charles Barnes to the back. So these two drivers are going to be ones to watch in this main event, but also later on tonight as well in the paid entry fee for the open setup dirt street stock series. Lights are out, the pace car is in. We'll go back racing off corner number 4, Jamie Massey, and well, he's going to run on the outside, opting to start on the outside lane. Grady Ehrman down to the inside. Bradley Means and Stephen Gaines will work it side by side. Jackson and Dickinson will go wheel to wheel down the back straight away. Massey down to the low side to protect that inside line from Grady Ehrman as Ehrman. Again, these two drivers picked up a pair of podium positions last week at the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway. I'll tell you what, it's getting busy right here. Kyle Householder watching Tyler Jackson, Bryce Dickinson. They go on it. And again here, a number of different battles here on the raceway just to keep an eye on how it's all working right now. There it is. Look, you've got battles from what is on screen, driving the 07 of Stephen Gaines all the way through to what is Jordan Lafont basically in the 105 machine. So you've got basically 4th through to 9th covered there on your screen. Meanwhile, Grady Ehrman's going to have some company here with Bradley Means down to the inside, some battle on for 2nd and 3rd. Bradley Means will take over the runner-up position. Problems there for the 83 car of Blake Murray, I believe that is. Yes, it is. Tell you what, it's all happening right now into turn number 1 and 2. Means has gotten by Grady Ehrman. Ehrman is still trying to make it work on the top side of the racetrack. Stephen Gaines trying to close in as Ehrman now gets to the bottom side. So the bottom side's starting to come back in. Everybody just sort of migrated to the bottom. But what is probably the first, well, basically all drivers inside the top 10, they were all on the low side. Householder trying a different line through turn number 1 and 2. He'll just follow suit, although just probably half a lane higher there on the exit of turn number 4. Once again, Bryce Dickinson. He's got the 5th spot at the moment as he looks to get up behind the 07 machine of Stephen Gaines. 13 down at the start finish line, still 27 to run, and your leader is Jamie Massey. Massey continuing to lead the way here in a main competition, round number 1 of the World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stocks Fixed Setup Series. Free entry from the Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway, Kern County Raceway we'll call it. Jackson right there with Kyle Householder in car number 58. So 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th position all on screen. And it's proving a little difficult right now for those drivers to make the passes. They don't want to use up the front bumpers just yet. All the meanwhile trying to keep it nice and straight, trying to keep the wheels underneath them as Stephen Gaines, little mistake there on the exit of turn 4. Here comes Bryce Dickinson now down to the inside, and that'll force Stephen Gaines to go mid-track in 3 and 4. And here comes the 84 Bryce Dickinson battle on for 4th and 5th position. Boy, that was very tight at the start-finish line between the pair. It was just 9/1000th of a second between Gaines and Dickinson, and Gaines had it. Again, they work off turn number 4. This time it's going to be Bryce Dickinson to have the 4th spot, and he'll move up. And now here comes Tyler Jackson. Stephen Gaines just getting a little loose there and then gets a little tight. Boy, looking a little bit uncomfortable in the 07 machine. And now here comes Tyler Jackson in car number 8. He works to the inside of Stephen Gaines. We'll go yellow. Corey Bragg, Dalton Bragg. Oh boy, Corey Bragg was the driver at fault for that one. We'll take a look at your instant replay, just getting a little high up and just lost the handle on the race car. Corey and Dalton parking on the top side of the racetrack in turn number 1 and 2. So again, they'll tag up to the tail end of the field. So almost at half race distance right now. A main time. I think cheerio. So it is lights are out. The resumption of a main competition here. Just a few moments time. Don't forget, coming up 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. World of Thunder Esports League Open Setup Dirt Street Stocks. $20 entry fee. Massey and Means. Can Means get a run on the outside to get down to the inside, or is Grady Erman going to force his way as Grady Erman gets a good restart? Now Bradley Means got some work to do once again. Means and Erman side by side as Erman still got the front bumper just to the left rear of that 0B machine. Now the cross flag sticks. They're going to be out halfway home. 20 down, 20 to go. What about the 3-wide battle coming back there down into turn number 1 and 2? And it's still on right now. You've got a 3-wide battle, and then still got a battle between Stephen Gaines and Bryce Dickinson. So a number of different battles working around the Kevin Harvick's Kern County Raceway for round number 1 of the World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stock Fixed Series free entry. Still seeing some good racing. One car going upstairs that looks like Jordan Lafon in the 105 machine. Back to what will be single screen right now. Erman back down to the inside. Erman with a run there on Bradley Means to pick up position number 2 at the midway point. Off the back straight away. Means right through the middle. Erman on the low side. And Means may have just found the line there. So Bradley Means, he's making it work right through the center of turn number 1 and 2. We'll go yellow. Ooh, problems here. 83 car. I believe, no, that's not, it's one of the 83 cars actually. So that is Michael Grogan. Just lost the handle of the race car right into the side of Bragg. That's Dalton Bragg in car number 5. So Grogan will be charged with the EOL for that one. So again, doing a number of different things here at Ultimate TV. While we're broadcasting, we're also helping Race Control out with a couple of calls. As the lights are out, pace car is in, 16 to go. Let's go back racing. 24 complete, 16 to run. Jamie Massey, Bradley Meads first and second. Grady Ehrman in third position. 3 and 4, nearly 4 wide. They go 3 wide down the back straightaway. Blake Murray to the inside there of Jackson. And then you go back to Tyler Jackson, Bryce Dickinson. They're stuck in a 3 wide battle. There's still rubbing door panels as Blake Murray moves to position number 5. Meanwhile, up front for the race lead, Bradley Meads. He tried to make the move there on Jamie Massey in 3 and 4, but was unable to do so. Don't forget, Wednesday night, Dirt Warrior Racing League, 8:30 Eastern will go yellow. It's on screen, Dirt Warrior Racing League, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. Tomorrow night from the Volusia Speedway Park, Peacemaker Gaming, live with the broadcast of that one, followed by Lucas Oil, Kern County, and the Knoxville Raceway for what is their 6-week schedule. And again, tomorrow night, week number 3. Check out Dirt Warrior Racing League on social media. Message Tim Revis to get a hold of him to get in on the action. So 13 to go. Didn't even see who was at fault for that one, actually. I didn't. It looks like they've already called Jordan Dye to cop the EOL for that one. Pace truck is in. These boys better get a wriggle on because we're going green off corner number 4. Oh, Means got into the side of Massey. Ehrman, they go 4 wide for the race lead. Gains to the top shelf. Massey right through the middle. Bradley Meads is going to take over the race lead. Grady Ehrman now moves into position number 2. Murray forces his way through, just bumping and barging in that number 83 machine. Ehrman back down to the low side through turn number 3 and 4. The elbows are up, and Grady Ehrman had second at the start-finish line. It wasn't by a whole lot. Ehrman and Massey once again, they'll rub paddles through 1 and 2. Massey will work back down to the middle of the racetrack. 10 to run at the line. Will go yellow. Car 28 of Corey Bragg. So, well, what about that move there on that last restart? waiting for the lights to go out. In fact, they are already out, so we're going back racing here. Off turn number 4, 10 laps left to run. Bradley Means, Grady Irvin. They'll come to the green flag. Keep an eye on Blake Murray, who has basically just been barging his way through the competition as he's found his way to position number 3 there at the start-finish line. 3 wide Gaines trying to stick a nose on the inside of Jamie Massey. Middle of the racetrack might be the place to be. Gaines almost goes around, gets saved by Jordan LaFont coming through. Top 4 on screen. So work down into 1 and 2, 3 wide for the race lead. Jamie Massey on the inside of Irvin. Means has got the run on the outside. Murray's going to work it up top down into 3 and 4. Jamie Massey once again trying to make the contact with Grady Irvin, sorry. Bradley Means with 8 to run. Heat race distance away is all that separates one of these drivers from going to victory lane in the Dirt Street Stocks Peak Series for World of Thunder Esports competition in round number 1. Means, Ehrman, Massey 1, 2 and 3. Murray and Dickinson make up your top 5. Jamie Massey, can he close in right now on board with the number 19 machine? Just to get a good sense of this one, just watching right there on board with Jamie Massey, and there's your basically your normal screen that you wouldn't see. And the wider angle to see where these guys are running. Just getting close to the wall now on the right side of that Jamie Massey entry. Now we look out the back of the Grady Ehrman machine. It's hard to pick on where these guys are going to go right now because they are working all over this racetrack. 4 to run at the line, and we are yellow. '28 car of Corey Bragg once again. There was also an issue here with Tyler Jackson. Let's take a look at that issue. Ooh. This is going to be a tough one to beat. One. No, we're not, because we're going to go back racing. So I believe just ruling that one as somewhat of a racing deal. In fact, I think they're going to call that one on the 28 machine. Back underway, 4 laps left to run here in the main event. To the green flag flies once again. Jamie Massey dives down to the low side, down into turn number 1. Massey, Grady Ehrman. Ehrman tagged the wall on the back straightaway, giving Massey an opportunity now to move into position number 2. They rub panels, and Grady Ehrman still has second at the line. Blake Murray trying to make it 3 wide on the inside. Jamie Massey, Grady Ehrman, these 2 drivers will go at it in the $20 entry fee. Street stocks later on at 8 o'clock Eastern, roughly in about a 1 hour's time. Massey with a little short slider there on Grady Ehrman. Ehrman got into the rear bumper, had to check up somewhat, but it is all Bradley Means out in front at the moment. Ehrman comes back at Massey in the middle of turn number 3 and 4. White flag is out, 1 lap left to go here in the main event. Bradley Means getting the win so far. Grady Ehrman, Jamie Massey. Ehrman moves him up off the racetrack. They'll rub panels down into down the back straight into turn number 3 and 4. It's all happening. Blake Murray now dives down to the inside. Murray's nearly going to loop the race car. Bradley Means will win. Jamie Massey and Grady Ehrman. We'll take a look at your official results coming up on screen. Getting the win is going to go to Bradley Means. Grady Ehrman home in second spot. Jamie Massey third. Fourth will be Bryce Dickinson. Jordan LaFont will make up your top 5. Then you go back to Blake Murray in 6th. Tyler Jackson 7th. Kyle Householder in 8th. Stephen Gaines 9th. And Jim Revis make up your top 10. We'll go over the page to wrap up the results. Jason Gullows in 11th. Dalton Bragg in 12th. Michael Grogan in 13th, Corey Bragg 14th, Jordan Dye makes up your top 15, and Charles Barnes is the 16 cars that made their way onto the racing service. Of course, Seth Castle was the driver, the 17th driver that did not make the call for the start of tonight's main event. And while we wait for the top 3 to make their way onto the raceway and back into the booth, I should say. Boy, what a fun night of dirt street stock competition. Don't forget 1 hour's time. Let's chat to the man that comes home in second place tonight. It's Grady Urban. Grady, congratulations on the second place finish here tonight. Boy, a short little racetrack. The elbows are up and the gloves are off. And, well, you come away with the runner-up finish. You must be happy with that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was definitely tough racing here all night long, and apologize for getting into Jamie there, but this track's so small and not enough breathing room anywhere, so.
Mate, what did you learn? Because we come here very shortly in the open setup. So what did you make of this racetrack so far? And what do you learn from this one, knowing that you can take some notes from this race here tonight and get yourself prepared for about an hour's time?
Keep your nose clean, stay patient, and survive like it's the Hunger Games is pretty much all I can say there.
Grady, well done on second place finish here tonight. Before we let you go, we'll let you thank everybody involved on this 43 car.
Thanks, man. Everybody over at Darkside and Adrenaline Racing, Cocky Flood Consulting, Sipes Driveway Sealing, Sipes Lawn Care, Roth Excavating Studio, a hair salon, Juju Sweets, and I think that's it. So, and thank you.
Grady, well done on second place. We'll see you back shortly in about an hour's time for the open setup dirt street stocks around Kern County.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Grady Gorman, second place. We'll chat to the man that comes away third place here tonight. And as he said, he gave that one away. But Jamie, third place. Boy, that was tough going in there in the last 15 laps.
Yeah, we gave it away, man. We were checking out. The cautions was just killing me, and then I made a small mistake and got drove through. But hey, it's all good. I did learn one thing. I learned how we're gonna race. So we got to race again with each other in the next one, and that's how we'll do it, I guess. It is what it is.
I guess you could say riding up a receipt for what could be to come, but the next one, let's talk about the racetrack, because it was slick, but a lot of the guys, just doing what street stock do, they just run right through the slick. You guys sort of stayed to the bottom for most of that race, then started to move up to the middle of the racetrack. Are you expecting something similar later on tonight?
Yeah, we tested a lot today, and it kind of got that way, but I feel like open setup's gonna be a whole different ball game. You're gonna have to be really, really good to stay out front. And I don't know, man. Like I felt really good there, and like I said, if it went green, we were pulling away. So I feel good going into this open setup race. I think we're gonna be all right.
Jamie, well done on third place here tonight. Before we let you go, we'll let you thank everybody involved on this 19 car, mate.
Yeah, man. I want to thank everybody over at NLR, House of Speed, Papa Mott's Promotions, Heartland Harley Davidson, Tunnel Vision by Hackney, Grip Hackney Live, Mama Bear, and you and everybody for putting this deal on, man. And look forward to the next one.
Jamie Massey, home in third place. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner here tonight, driving the 0B machine, it is Bradley Means. And, well, by all means, he got the job done. Brad, well done on the victory. How you feeling? Brad? Oh, there we go.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, buddy.
Yeah, I got you now.
Hey, buddy, you got the job done. How you feeling?
Pretty pumped. Was not expecting to win that.
Right around the halfway stage of the race, you sit in top three. You had a good race with Grady there. Talk us through those final 10 to 15 laps where you guys were leaning on each other, probably a lot more than what you guys would do at another racetrack.
Yeah, it's very scary because if you get hit just a little bit, it could rather make you go fast or it'll spin you right around. So it's very tricky. It's one of the trickiest tracks because you can't wall ride. The slider lines are a little complicated because you can slide high, you can slide mid. It's just super complicated, but it's yeah. I mean, it was fun. It was good racing, but it was just scary.
What do you take from what notes do you take down from the fixed street stocks here tonight, and get yourself prepared for the open setup later on tonight?
Just how the track translates because how the qualifying was to the 40 laps of the A main, the tracks were completely different. Lap times were completely different. Racing was completely different. Just got to be a lot more smooth and a lot more relaxed.
Well, we hope to see you back in victory lane later on tonight. But for now, Brad, congratulations on this victory. Before we let you go, this nice looking hot rod, we'll let you thank everybody involved on the 0B machine, mate. Well done.
Thank you. Just thank all the guys, the DSR and Adrenaline, Grady, Kyle, James, Joey, Joe, Seth, Blake, and Brandon. Might be forgetting someone else. I'm sorry, but yeah, everyone on there, and then Brad's reps for making all the cars look good on the team, and yeah, that's about it.
Brad, we'll see you back later on tonight. Well done on the victory here tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Bradley Means, your winner here tonight from the Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway for round number 1 of the World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stocks Fixed Series. And of course, that will wrap up the first part of the doubleheader here tonight. And we've still got one to come later on this evening. We have got the $20 entry fee to come from 8 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. 9 o'clock Eastern, right in about 1 hour's time, so plenty of time still left to sign up if you want to sign up. Message the World of Thunder Facebook page or send us a message on the Discord in the general chat and we can get you sorted for that one. But again, that will be round number 2 right back here at this very raceway, Kern County Raceway. Just to recap, it was the fastest qualifier of the night was Jamie Massey with a 16.081. He went on to take out heat race number 1 victory by just under 1 second. Heat race number 2 the winner was Stephen Gaines. And then, of course, our feature race winner was Bradley Means from the outside of that 4th row. Hard charger on the night was Jordan Lafon, 13th to position number 5. So well done to Jordan Lafon. But that will wrap up the first part of this doubleheader. Don't forget, Wednesday night, Don't Worry Racing League, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern is when the server will open. Tomorrow night from the Volusia Speedway Park, round number 3, January 24. Live with Peacemaker Gaming. We'll have the official broadcast on that one. Fixed setups for the Dirt Street Stocks in your Wednesday night street fights. If you want to get involved in that one, message Jim Revis or message the Dirt Warrior Racing League Facebook page. Hit them up on social media. But for now, we've still got one race to come later on, so we'll sign off. And on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Turn TV and the management behind the scenes, I'm Brett Wheeler saying goodbye. We'll see you back shortly for the open setups.